Panguitch and Rich. So two good games yesterday, hard-fought battles.
Yeah, unfortunately, especially with the Panguitch Tabiona game, the Tabby just got off to a fast start, and the Bobcats could never really keep up.
And they had the foul trouble for the Henry.
Yep, and then they slowly chipped their way back in, but it was just too little too late. They were able to slow Tabiona down for just a little bit, but this will be an interesting game. And as you mentioned, Wayne on the other end having to face up against Pugmire and Rich. It was just a tough mismatch, I believe, down low, but this will be interesting. I think Wayne can come back and put on a good show against the Bobcats.
For sure. Your starters for Wayne County: Lily Morrill, Timberwood, Michaela Jones, A.J. Van Dyke, and Reagan Blackburn. And for the Bobcats, Katie Hatch, Mallory Henry, McKenna Owens, Braylee Franson, and Tate Miller. This has been your State Bank of Southern Utah halftime report, or pregame. We're already at halftime. I'm already lost. Pregame report. Thanks for choosing to keep your money local, helping support and build our communities. State Bank of Southern Utah, where local decisions produce better results. As we get set for tip-off here. If you didn't watch the first two games, Valley girls took 7th place. And the boys, so Valley girls took 7th, Whitehorse took 5th, and then Valley boys took 5th, and the Tintic Miners took 7th.
Yeah, two really good games. First one I feel like was a really good defensive game. Second one, really good offensive game.
So it was fun to see some shooting. As we get set for the United Mine Workers of America tip-off, UMWA is a powerful voice since 1890. The United Mine Workers, the Union for All Workers, join UMWA for a more secure future. Call today, 435-820-2692. And just like that, the Bobcats start with a Bryce Canyon City 3.
McKenna Owens. I mean, that's exactly what they were missing at the beginning of the game yesterday. That fast start with an open look from the perimeter. Great tempo. Here to start.
These two teams know each other well. I believe they've played 3 times on the season. Henry 3 won't go. Ball picked up by Morrill.
Yesterday, Van Dyke had a hard time getting going in that first half. She had to force a lot of things as the shot's no good that time from Wood. It'll be interesting to see how they decide to use her in this first half to get her going.
Henry loses the handle and knocked out of bounds by McKenna Owens.
It's crazy to think, though, talking about A.J. Van Dyke, averages over 17 points per game. She's only a sophomore.
Yeah. Yeah, she is a good little ball player, especially for being so young. And a lot of that's facilitated by having a good senior guard in
Blackburn. Yeah. Three's no good that time for Michaela Jones, but I actually liked how she played yesterday. She got a lot of good looks down low in the paint. Had some bunnies missed, but she was positioning herself nicely against Rich.
Dribble drive, left side. Handoff to Tate Miller. Miller to Henry. Henry. 3 on the way for Franson. Won't go. And out of bounds.
So Bobcats with another opportunity here. See if they can take advantage. Only a solo 3 from Owens to start things off 2 minutes in.
Tipped away by A.J. Van Dyke.
Van Dyke on Henry, that's a good matchup today.
The I feel like it's probably, yes, I agree, but I think Henry may have the edge. She's a little more physical, a little stronger, but Van Dyke is long and athletic and agile, and she'll cause Henry problems. In fact, already you're seeing Henry outside more. Last night she spent the time she was on the floor inside.
Yep, exactly. Van Dyke is able to score at all three levels. Henry can get it going too if she wants, but as mentioned last night, she likes to get going down low in the paint. That's where she thrives the most.
And on defense, you see Tate Miller on Van Dyke.
Yeah, that's another good matchup.
Two very athletic young ladies. Blackburn baseline drive, cut off well by the Bobcats. Katie Hatch.
Yeah, Blackburn was just cut off baseline that time. I think you just need more off-ball movement and choose your cuts more carefully.
Three on the way, rims out from Wood. Outlet pass ahead to Braley Franson. Shot up, won't go. Rebound, A.J. Van Dyke.
Badgers lucky they didn't get back in time on defense and transition.
Jump ball. Possession, Badgers.
That's kind of the shots and kind of the motion that Van Dyke was going through yesterday. She'd get about to right below the free throw line. She'd pick up her dribble, and then she was met quickly by two defenders. Sometimes would rip through for a foul, but other times it'd be a jump ball like that. Oh, great shot that time. Michaela Jones.
We need to get power hooked up. I don't think there's any power on those receivers. They just need to plug into one of these.
Oh, ball tipped out. Nice shot by Blackburn. She's playing good defense up top against Hatch.
Into the game for the Badgers, Maddie Jacobson. Taken away on the inbounds pass.
Timberwood, nice read.
Jones. Van Dyke, got it. 18-footer for Van Dyke.
That's the most open look she's had in the last 24 hours, all thanks to down low Michaela Jones.
Will travel.
But Jones and Van Dyke are a good combo. I feel like with Michaela working in the paint, it allows for AJ to get working from mid-range and from the perimeter if she wants. Nice cut. Just missed on the layup by Hatch. Oh, almost stolen by Jones as well. Yeah, AJ's guarding Mallory Henry very well. Gets a board right there off the missed layup.
Pass ahead. Wood looks in the paint, kicks it out. Blackburn three off the back iron. Mallory Henry with the rebound.
Mallory does such a good job of boxing out. She has such good size and athleticism.
Spins into the middle. Great help side defense. Mallory gets it down to Franson. Franson back to Mallory. Little jumper good.
So we basically saw the same exact play on the other end with Jones and Van Dyke. Panguitch reverses it this time with Henry making the shot from about 12 feet out.
Three-point shot up and good. Timberwood.
She's playing excellent ball since she subbed in after starting.
Hatch. Owens three on the way off the back iron. Blackburn chases it down. Ball knocked out of bounds by Braley Franson.
Badgers have been able to speed up Panguitch on offense, but taking their time on the other end.
Bounce pass inside. Van Dyke fakes right, comes left. Got it.
That's a hard move, especially baseline. Moving from your right to your left when baseline acts as sort of an extra defender. That's a tough turnaround, Jay.
Pass. Franson, the give and go.
Van Dyke's reading this the whole way as she's guarding Henry.
To Van Dyke. Little floater off the dribble. That's a tough shot.
Yeah. No need to force that. AJ's gotten some good looks here. Unlike what happened yesterday with her, she just needs to slow down. Still doing so good on defense.
Van Dyke with the takeaway. Outlet pass ahead. Chased down, not in time. As Maddie Jacobson, when she stops, her knee kind of planted and locked her up.
Yeah, that looked weird. When we were mentioning, though, that matchup between AJ and Mallory, we both mentioned that Mallory had the size and the physicality down low, but AJ's not even allowing that because she's stealing the basketball before it can get to that moment.
Absolutely. No, you're 100% right. And I think that's the only way. I was watching, which game was it they were allowed? Oh, last night, Bryce Valley Panguitch.
Yeah.
Cooper Owens is guarding
Daxton Miller. Yeah.
And playing behind, trying to deny the pass when if the coach makes the adjustments, don't let him get the ball, front him, and make him lob that harder pass.
Yeah, the high-level entry pass is one of the hardest passes to make as a guard up top.
Taken away, almost went backcourt. Hatch saves it back. Blackburn picks it up. Van Dyke pump fakes, then takes the shot and drains it. 6 points in the first quarter for Van Dyke.
Still a tough shot, but you saw that she stopped for a moment to get what she wanted.
Blackburn comes in from the backside and picks the pocket from Tate Miller. Loses the handle. Shot up, won't go. Back out to Blackburn right side for three. That one's short. Rebound, Hatch.
This Wayne defense right now is probably playing their best game of the year. They are just picking the basketball off at every moment.
Brinkerhoff into the game for the Bobcats. That pass off the fingertips of Mallory Henry. Blackburn pulls up off the dribble, short. Brinkerhoff chases it down in the corner.
Wayne up by 6, but if they slow things down after they go on the other end, they could get better looks, potentially be up by more. Miss from Henry that time, but we mentioned in the first quarter she can score from deep as well.
Blackburn, three, won't go. Rebound, chased down by Van Dyke. Into the game for the Badgers.
Bree Torgerson. She had a really good first half yesterday against Rich. When they were lacking some physicality down low, she immediately came in and got an and one.
Low pass from Blackburn to Jacobson. Off the glass and in. Jacobson at State Bank of Southern Utah. Bank shot. 8-point lead for the Badgers. Tate Miller follows, gets the rebound, and a reach-in foul is going to be on Torgerson.
And once again, we're seeing Panguitch start off slow, exactly like what happened yesterday with Tabby. They're down 13-5 here in the first quarter. First foul, though, for any team right there. 6 seconds left in the first.
Brinkerhoff, left side. Miller, corner three, long. Henry throws it back up, won't get there in time, or won't get there. This state championship basketball brought to you by Zions Bank on KSLSports.com.
Come and enjoy an over-the-rim shake at Stan's Burger Shack in Hanksville. The traditional Lake Powell style. They're old school awesome. Go Wayne Badgers.
Mornings are busy. Breakfasts to make, lunches to pack, kids to get out the door. I didn't think I could add anything else to my plate. But my online business was growing, and I knew I needed the skills to take it further. That's when I found Southern Utah University. With the flexibility and support SUU offers, I can fit classes around my life, earning my degree while still being there for my family. Because at SUU, this is where I soar.
From humble beginnings to major discoveries in genetics, medicine, computer science, engineering, and every other corner of campus. It's been a remarkable 175 years, and we are still climbing.
Tandem Contractors is a licensed general contractor specializing in dirt work, concrete, utility installation, and septic systems, serving Garfield County and the surrounding area. Call Tell today, 435-690-0243.
From the Blackburn Propane booth, Mike Alstrom alongside Tyler Gibbs. Tyler, welcome to the broadcast.
Thank you. It's a good, fun morning over at Richfield.
You're sounding a little hoarse. Were you exciting games over there?
It was the triple overtime game last night.
That's what it was.
And coupled with the 30 some odd other games of the week.
Yeah, exactly.
Decent games, nothing, no triple overtimes or anything like that.
I don't know that we've ever had a state tournament day with 2 triple overtime games. Miller loses the handle out of bounds. We're trying to get the we're going to send it down to the sideline for Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games sideline report.
Hey guys, listening into both huddles there coming out of the timeout. For the Bobcats and Coach Owens, it was we need to pick up the intensity. We still have a chance for third place here. Keep up the pace. And for the Badgers, it was we're playing great defense. We need to keep communicating and keep getting those offensive rebounds to lead to second chance points. Back to you guys in the Blackburn Propane broadcast booth.
That was Dallin Richards with the Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games sideline report.
Wayne picks off the entry pass, and Reagan Blackburn shows her speed the other way. Misses Torgerson to miss the third chance. She gets fouled.
We are aware of the score clock. We're trying to get somebody here to come switch the teams. They're opposite, so I have a hard time making sure that the mute and unmute buttons are on and off, Tyler, let alone fix cameras. So,
yeah, if the worst thing is the scoreboard just being flipped, at least you can still see the game all the way.
Makes them both. 2 big Legacy Ace Hardware free throws for Bree Torgerson. 10-point lead for the Badgers. Lob inside to Henry. She gives it back to Owens. Rims off all alone on that layup. Timber Wood on the break. Right side. Lily Morrill draws the foul. And your scoreboard's fixed. We apologize for that technical difficulty. And that's not as bad as the power going off last night. Holy smokes.
Yeah.
How frustrating was that?
Yeah, that is not great timing in a semifinal game. It was the fourth quarter?
Yeah, the end of the third, it was at 11:07 because I looked at my clock. I'm like, why would that have gone off? Lily Morrill from Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line makes them both and a foul. But I chased that down this morning. I'm like, went to the SVC staff. I'm like, why? How does the power just go off? And they're like, well, it was on a timer. And, it just automatically shuts off at 11:05. And I'm like,
they're not used to basketball games
usually
being played at 11:05.
Usually it's not state championship basketball after dark.
That's right.
Mallory Henry at the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line makes her first.
These last two possessions for Panguitch, they've done a better job at getting the ball into Henry, and then on the last possession, she found Owens once the double came. Owens just missed the layup, and then that time Henry gets the post touch, and she goes to the free throw line.
Blackburn dribbles underneath, kicks it up top. Picked up by Paisley Jackson. Rebound goes out to A.J. Van Dyke. Paisley Jackson shot won't go. Brinkerhoff with the rebound for the Bobcats. Knocked out of bounds by Blackburn.
Still no field goals in this quarter. Been 6 points, but all of those on free throws.
That's as many free throws as we had the entire last game in the Valley and Tintic game. It was free throw free almost.
Good entry pass to Jones.
Jones chases down the rebound and knocks it out. Brinkerhoff yo-yos out top, defended by Jones. Owens in the corner, drives, baseline, rebound, Van Dyke for the Badgers. Nice coast-to-coast take for A.J. Van Dyke. Her first bucket in the second quarter, 8 points in the game. Van Dyke almost with the takeaway and then almost the tie-up. She recovers and plays defense on Mallory Henry. Brinkerhoff pulls up in the paint, misses. Rebound Jacobson for the Badgers.
Wayne doing a good job at forcing just one shot, grabbing the rebound, and then turning quickly, not letting Panguitch get set.
Van Dyke tries to use the glass. Misses. Jones with the putback, blocked out of bounds. Bounce pass into Van Dyke. She loses the handle, goes to Blackburn.
Just Blackburn floated up the pass, trying to find Van Dyke, and it was up in the air, kind of a batted ball, and Michaela Jones just in the right place at the right time.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, Tyler.
That's right.
And she's both.
And Blackburn still gets credit with the assist.
Exactly. Foul with the body on Blackburn.
Timeout taken by Coach Stevens on state championship basketball, brought to you by Color Country Plumbing on TeamHive.live.
At UCCU, we'll provide you with a low-rate line of credit that makes it easy to access the equity in your home with no fees or closing costs.
Simply complete an application on your phone or computer and select the low-rate option you prefer.
And then sit back and enjoy the peace of mind that comes from knowing you have a low-rate line of credit. Ready for whatever life throws at you.
To learn more or start your application, visit uccu.com or stop by any branch.
Utah Independent Bank, locally owned with branches to serve you in Beaver, Salina, Monroe, and Milford. Our loan officers and staff are ready to serve you for all your banking needs. Bank with people you know and trust. Get custom banking with custom ideas and custom solutions at Utah Independent Bank.
Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games is Utah's premier sporting event. The games are hosted by Southern Utah University, and we invite you to be part of the action. Register today and compete in a variety of events, from barrel racing, skeet shooting, basketball, track, arm wrestling, long-range rifle and pistol shooting, ultimate frisbee, horseshoes, swimming, and so much more. Find your event and register today at utahsummergames.org.
off of the Zions Bank timeout for banking that helps you score more. Zions Bank is for you. Brinkerhoff. Yardley. I was drawing a blank there. Hatch. Screen from Franson. Down into Brinkerhoff. Hatch fakes. Taken away. Blackburn on the break. All alone with the left hand hard off the backboard. Owens saves it in, but it goes to Van Dyke. She'll catch and shoot the three and gets it. Van Dyke.
AJ Van Dyke, she leads all of 1A girls basketball in scoring and proving why. She can do it inside and outside.
Blocked out by Van Dyke. She also does it on defense.
Yeah, and I feel like you can just see how engaged she is today. And when she's engaged, it's like a whole new level that she can take it to.
They get a foul on that. It's Van Dyke's second foul. Brinkerhoff at the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Makes first. Let's do some Fabrats trivia. We'll ask the question. You give us the answer. This one you're probably going to have to use Google for. I'll just tell you that in advance. How many? So you email the answer to uhsslive@gmail.com. How many national teams does the National Federation recognize? International Basketball Federation. These are like the Olympic teams that play. How many teams are recognized?
That is a great question. I bet it'll be pretty surprising.
You wouldn't think there's this many countries that have teams. It's a lot.
Would you think that there's more Utah high school basketball teams or international countries?
International.
By a lot?
By double at least.
Before you knew the answer?
No. Tate Miller makes them both. Thanks for the assist on that one, Ozzie. The only points in the second quarter by the Bobcats are from the free throw line. Miller on the break. Bounce pass inside. Henry has it knocked away. Good defense that time by Jenna Erickson. So how many international teams does the International Federation the FIFA of basketball, how many teams do they recognize? Tip by Blackburn. Tip to Blackburn.
That's good defense on the post entry by Mallory Henry. She had Jones on the backside and then saw the pass. Blackburn was trying to get it there, and perfect timing to tip it away.
Brinkerhoff up top, gives to Miller right side. High screen and roll from Henry. Miller keeps, gets her own rebound. Has it knocked away by Blackburn. Little jumper from Hatch. Brinkerhoff with the rebound, puts it up, and in. Kinley Brinkerhoff. First 2-point basket, or first field goal of any type for the Bobcats in the second quarter. Jones spins into the middle, jumper won't go. Henry. Hatch. Blackburn is so intense on her defense.
She is.
There's a height advantage, and so she's having to jump to get to the ball, and she was doing everything she could to try to get at that ball that Hatch was holding up.
Sometimes those like shorter defenders that can kind of get up inside a little bit easier make it more difficult. They're not necessarily as long or tall, but They just disrupt the dribble and make your life miserable.
Oh, I despise the guards would come down because I bring it down, and when I'd bring the ball down, it was right in their hand level.
Yeah, the taller you are, the longer the ball has to travel down and back up.
Lob inside to Jones, defended by Henry, spins to the middle. Nice little give to Torgerson. She misses, but Henry with the rebound. Outlet pass to Miller, just a touch long.
That was an opportunity for Panguitch to kind of get the last 6 points going into the half. Right now they've scored 4 straight. Instead, now Wayne has the chance to score.
Blackburn blocked out of bounds by Katie Hatch. Now that was a block.
Yeah, just good job of following the ball the whole way.
Jones catches off the foot of Franson.
It looked like it was off the foot of Jones, but Franson didn't question it at all, so our vision just must not be as good up here.
Jones gets it off, won't go. This is 1A State Championship Basketball, brought to you by the Bryce Canyon Half Marathon on KSLSports.com.
Trust your smile to Cody Wilson. Located in Cedar City, Wilson Orthodontics creates a fun, efficient environment while perfecting your smile. Schedule an appointment today, 435-586-8980. When you come to Capitol Reef Country in Wayne County, you won't just experience the rural life, hiking, fishing, or ATVing, but you will live it. Capitol Reef Country, Wayne County Tourism, and Wayne County wish the Wayne Badgers success in the postseason.
Windy Mesa Studios in Panguitch is your local source for personalized and custom printed products. From wholesale items for your gift shop to custom framed or gallery wrapped canvas pictures, we have you covered. Contact us at 435-618-0014.
Welcome out to the Southern Utah University Halftime Report. This is where you soar, SUU. At the half, Wayne County 24, Panguitch 12. The Badgers have the Bobcats doubled up, led by A.J. Van Dyke, the fantastic sophomore from Wayne County, with 11 points, and 5 other girls on the book. Lily Morrill, Timberwood, Michaela Jones, Paisley Jackson, and Bree Torgerson all scored for the Badgers. Mallory Henry with 4 points, 3 for McKenna Owens, 3 for Kinley Brinkerhoff, and 2 for Tate Miller. That's your scoring. Turnovers is the big difference that I see on the stats. The Bobcats with 14 turnovers. And a lot of those aren't just turnovers, Tyler. Those are takeaways by the tough defense of the Badgers.
Yeah, we talked about Blackburn and her ability to cause trouble, but it's been a team effort today from Wayne, making it hard for them to enter into Mallory Henry and just move it around.
And so 13-3 on the turnovers. Opposite that on the steals. So this has been your Southern Utah University Halftime Report. This is where you soar, SUU. Check them out at SU.edu.
For almost 70 years, the Yardley Insurance Agency has been helping people find the insurance that's right for them. They represent several companies, including Allstate and Liberty Mutual, and have friendly staff that are ready to meet your insurance needs. Yardley Insurance is proud to support the Region 20 tournament.
Ruby's Inn General Store has the area's widest selection of Indian arts and crafts, curios, and groceries. Located 1 mile from the entrance to Bryce Canyon National Park, Ruby's General Store has what you need.
Enhance your farm's productivity with Aero AG Solutions advanced spray drones. Aero AG specializes in custom aerial application of pesticides, herbicides, fertilizers, seed, and more. Call Logan Lefevre at 435-690-9819.
For all of your residential or commercial HVAC needs, give Air Pro Solutions a call at 435-600-1152 or go to airprosolutionsutah.com. Wishing all Region 20 teams success in the postseason.
For over 60 years, Brown Brothers Construction has been building roads, moving dirt, and shaping the future of our communities. From highways to hometown streets, we take pride in a job well done, just like the incredible 1A athletes competing in the 2025 region and state tournaments. To all the hardworking athletes out there, your dedication, grit, and determination inspire us every day. Brown Brothers Construction is proud to support you. Best of luck, and keep shaping the road to victory.
Bear Valley RV Park in Sinclair, conveniently at the junction of Highway 20 and 89. Large RV pull-throughs with full hookups. Rent a cabin, a sheep camp, a teepee for an unforgettable adventure. BearValleyRV.com.
Blackburn Propane is a family-owned company. We've been in business for 31 years. Full-service propane company servicing all of central and southern Utah and parts of Nevada and Arizona. We don't just service one, we service all. Bryan Farm is a proud sponsor of Wayne High School basketball. Check out Bryan Farm for all your farm and ranching needs. Let us service you with fertilizer, fuel, feed, seed, lawn and garden, and much more. Bryan Farm.
Bryce Canyon City is your destination for adventure. Cruise the miles of scenic trails on e-bikes, ATVs, horses, mountain bikes, or on foot. Let us take your breath away with a stunning array of winter activities, the rodeo, shopping for memorable souvenirs, world-class stargazing, and of course, the majestic Bryce Canyon National Park. Make Bryce Canyon City your next stop for an unforgettable adventure. All the amenities the city can provide. Visit BryceCanyonCityUT.gov.
The Bryce Canyon Half Marathon course takes you through the iconic red rock that is abundant throughout Bryce Canyon country. Also enjoy the 5K or Color Me Fun run. Register today at BryceCanyonHalfMarathon.com. Race is scheduled for the second Saturday in July.
At Cache Valley Bank, you get all the options and services without all the hassle. Personal and business banking services. From the professional staff of Cache Valley Bank, go Badgers!
Whether you're new to the sport, a pro, or just looking for a great time, bring your ranch ponies and join us for a relaxed, friendly competition. Our 2025 Buckle Series runs now through May 9th and 10th. We hope to see you there. Chisel's Ranch Sorting. For all your residential and commercial plumbing needs, contact Color Country Plumbing. Specializing in new construction, call today, 435-231-3950. Wishing all of Region 20 success in the postseason. Cowboy Smokehouse in Panguitch, Utah, where real cowboys along with locals gather for our famous homemade food. Big news! We are in our new location. We couldn't be more pleased. With a new large banquet room to accommodate large parties and events. Come join us at the Cowboy Smokehouse in Panguitch.
Duke's Slick Rock Grill is a family-owned restaurant in Hanksville. We proudly serve the explorers and adventurers that visit southern Utah. Our slow-smoked brisket, Dutch oven ribs, or a juicy ribeye steak, we look forward to serving you.
Regular exercise is an important part of maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Elevate Fitness in Panguitch is a 7,000 square foot center that will offer weights, treadmills, as well as a turf area for classes. Follow us on our construction project on Facebook. Elevate Fitness.
Fab Rats is an entertaining YouTube channel based in beautiful southern Utah. Paul, Michelle, and the crew showcase major and minor fabrication builds, off-road adventures, family fun, and much more. Check them out on YouTube and subscribe today. Are you looking for ways to protect your agricultural-related investments from lack of precipitation and market downturns? We are the Ag Experts. Our team specializes in PRF insurance, LRP insurance, and ranch insurance. Give Chad a call today to learn how you can protect your calf check from the market downturns and your livestock range from drought. Don't get caught at the bottom of the cycles. Choose the experts. Choose us, your agriculture insurance specialists. Call Chad Lyman with Tyler Jeffs and Associates at 435-633-5981. Celebrating over 80 years of service, Garfield Ready Mix and Bryce Valley Builders are proud to sponsor 1A basketball. Providing quality concrete to Paiute, Kane, Garfield, and Wayne counties, the mudders at Garfield Ready Mix are the best around.
Hey Mom, I'm going to Sydney.
Hello? What about the fridge?
Mom, we're going to Sam's.
Somebody shut the door! Ugh.
Garcane Propane proudly sponsors Region 20 basketball. We are here to meet your propane needs. Call us 800-747-5403.
We welcome you back into the Blackburn Propane broadcast booth. Mike Alston alongside Tyler Gibb. Austin Owens on the stats. Aiden Fort on the is the producer. Blackburn Propane.
Mallory Henry gets things started in the second half for Panguitch. Good sign if you're a Bobcat to see her get started.
Yeah, she has 4 points in the game, now make it 6. And the Bobcats, the defense of the Badgers, absolutely just stifling, just smothering the Bobcats. Owens finally gets it across half court. 2 seconds to spare. Franson to Orton. Wayne County did beat the Bobcats in Wayne County in overtime in their prior games. Henry draws the foul on Van Dyke. Van Dyke's third foul, and that is a big foul. As talented as the Badgers are, Van Dyke is their leading scorer, and they need her on the floor.
Yeah, we saw she got 2 fouls late in the second quarter. Coach Stevens took her out for a moment, and Panguitch rattled off the last 4 of the half when she was out. This time, Coach Stevens elects to roll the dice and leave Van Dyke in.
Mallory Henry makes both from Legacy Hardware free throw line. Wood gives to Blackburn. Blackburn back to Wood, right wing. Loses the handle. Jones picks it up. Great save by Jones. Kicks it out. 3 on the way from Wood. A little hard off the back iron. Rebound up in the air. Tipped by Jones. And a foul as Wood takes the shot underneath.
That's a result of Timber Wood being rewarded for following her shot. She saw that it was off to the side, hustles back down inside the paint, and the batted ball finds her. She's able to go to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line.
Makes them both.
Oh, tough shot from Katie Hatch, the running floater.
That is her first bucket of the game. She's only attempted 2 shots. Wood 3 wide right. Katie out to Brindley. Brindley on the break. Wood trailing. Gets there in time to cause some disruption, but the putback by Mallory Henry.
If you take a 3, the guards up top have to sprint back on defense. Wayne wasn't able to do it that time. Panguitch makes him pay.
Panguitch on an 8-2 run. Outlet pass to Tate Miller. And that's going to go. Great save. I thought that was just going to go out of bounds. Katie Hatch for 3. Bryce Canyon City 3 brings us within 3. This is State Championship Basketball, brought to you by Bryce Canyon Half Marathon on KSLSports.com.
When it comes to traditions, at the top of the list has to be a stop at Henry's Drive-In on Highway 89 in Panguitch for a hot and juicy chubby cheeseburger and an order of homemade onion rings. From the amazing crew at Henry's, they wish all teams success.
Jackson Excavation supports our coaches and teams here in Wayne County. We specialize in everything dirt, from excavating homes and water lines to building roads and septic tanks. To road base and gravel supplies, call Jackson Excavation.
Welcome back off the Zions Bank timeout. For banking that helps you power forward, Zions Bank is for you. 11-2 run in this second half for the Bobcats. Van Dyke, little shot on the run, won't go. Rebound Mallory Henry. Outlet pass to Tate Miller on the breakaway to Owens. 3 on the way.
Rayleigh Franson. She now gets into the mix, and dating back to the first half, it's an 18-2 run. Wayne led 24-8, and Panguitch has clawed all the way back to tie it.
The Bobcats, I don't know what Coach Owens said at the half. Bank shot's good for Jones.
That's a huge basket. Some baskets, although they're worth the same amount of points, they have a bigger impact on the game, and Wayne really needed something to fall through.
Mallory Henry spins in the paint, shot up over the back. And we're going to send it down to Dallin Richards for a sideline report. Larry H. Miller, Utah Summer Games sideline report.
Hey, guys, talking to both coaches coming out of the break, it was similar stories than what the game plan was for the second half. It was just come out, play hard, 16 minutes left in the season. Both teams want to send their seniors out with a win. Back up to you guys in the Blackburn Propane broadcast booth.
Thanks, Dallin. Yeah, that's always hard to see the season come to an end. Nice take by Jones. 2 baskets by Jones. 2 baskets by Jones on back-to-back possessions.
She had seen enough, and the senior steps up in a big way for the Badgers.
Katie Hatch, bounce pass down to Mallory Henry's deflected.
There's Blackburn again, getting in the passing lanes.
We may have to simplify our Fabrats question to get an answer. We're not getting any replies.
No attempts. Blackburn, a great steal. Pickpocket, but she misses the layup. She was pretty frustrated about that one. She smacked the hoop stand.
So Fabrats gives us shirts to give away, and I want to give them away, so we're going to change that question up. Somebody email us who won 1A Girls State basketball last year at uhsslive@gmail.com. A travel on the floor. So the 1A Girls State champion, email us the winner from last season, win a Fabrats shirt. Or I think there's a beanie still over here.
Jerky's all gone?
Jerky, yeah. Jerky has left the building. That Motor Munch jerky didn't last very long.
So that was a pretty hot commodity at the Blackman Propane broadcast booth.
Miller, Franson 3, got another.
Third Bryce Canyon City 3 in the quarter already for Panguitch. And if you want to come back from down 16, shoot the lights out like this.
Bounce pass into Jones, singled up, blocked by Henry. Outlet pass ahead to Franson on the break, scoops it up with her left hand, and puts the Bobcats back on top for the first time in a long time.
I think it's the first lead of the game for Panguitch, I believe.
It is.
7 straight for Franson. Mallory Henry doing it all on defense.
Another takeaway. Owens is fouled on the shot.
Those last 2 fast break opportunities, the first one, Mallory just goes straight up, gets the block, and then up ahead to Franson for the easy 2 right there. Just picking it off and leading the fast break again.
Owens at the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line makes your first. Misses, but a rebound. The Badgers forgot to rebound that time, and the Bobcats again get another offensive rebound. Open underneath, Tate Miller. Her first field goal. Back up by the Badgers. Again, that's up and good by Wood.
Much needed hustle play from Wood. It felt like everything was going Panguitch's way in this quarter, which it pretty much has, but creating opportunities for Wayne.
Timeout on the floor to save the possession. We'll take one as well. This 1A State Championship basketball brought to you by SUU on TeamHive.live.
JT Steel is a custom steel fabricator. It all began with a $2,000 job in 1983, from large projects like the BYU baseball stadium to a customer that needs an angle with a couple holes. Owner and Garfield County Commissioner Jerry Taylor wishes all teams success.
It's time for championship basketball, and Lamb Excavating, located in Orderville, Utah, wishes all teams the best of luck in the postseason. Lamb Excavating can help you with all of your excavation needs, from gravel to chip seal and any other excavating. No job is too big or too small. Give Darwin and the boys a call, 435-648-2318. Now let's play some ball.
Loa Builder Supply has been serving you for over 100 years. We are a small town hardware store here to help you with your project. We are hardware, building materials, paint, and camping supplies, serving with local knowledge and community pride.
Off the Zions Bank timeout for banking designed to help you score more. Zions Bank is for you. Bryce Canyon City 3 is good.
The Bobcats just taking turns carrying the load. It was Henry to start the quarter, then Franson. Now Tate Miller with the last 5.
37-32. Fake, drive, 3 on the way, off the back iron, rebound, pulled out there by Katie Hatch. Pass out of bounds. Three on the way. Banks it in. State Bank of Southern Utah bank shot for A.J. Van Dyke for Bryce Canyon City 3. 2-point game. Blocked. Goes to Mallory Henry. Mallory puts it up and in.
Good hustle play from Jacobson to get back. Oh, Blackburn nearly
Almost
put it
gets
in.
it. This is state championship basketball brought to you by SUU on TeamHive.live and KTA 8.1.
Are you tired of winter and ready to ride? We invite you to the Bryce Canyon Mule Days. Join us in Tropic, Utah, the first week in May for guided mule rides, vendors, food, and fun, including arena events, all mule fun rodeo, and ranch sorting. Then Friday night, a live concert featuring Dave Stamey and Bren Hill. The premier Chrome and the Canyon Mule Sale on Saturday. Learn more at BryceCanyonMuleDays.com, and we will see you there.
As Utahns, we don't have to go far to find a bit of heaven. Historic Panguitch City, nestled in southern Utah's high plateaus, just 20 miles from Bryce Canyon National Park. Panguitch is a year-round celebration of heritage and outdoor culture.
Do you like car shows? Well, let's supersize it as trucks from all over come for you to enjoy at the Panguitch City Truck Show. It's a family fun event on the 4th of July weekend. Friday night is the light show on Panguitch Main Street from 8 to 10:30 p.m. Saturday, the show will be at the Panguitch City Park from 10 to 4. Truck registration is $75. We support all truck drivers that make our communities better, so why not show off their trucks? We wish all teams success.
Rafter Lazy J Fence Company started building fence in 2000. We cover the southern half of Utah, building all types of fence, agricultural, residential, and commercial. Call the Jones boys.
Welcome back to the Blackburn Propane broadcast booth. Warmth you can rely on, powered by family, fueled by trust. $39-35. Van Dyke in the corner spins, shot up and in.
Holy cow.
A leap and lean spin. Van Dyke, when the ball is falling your way, let it fly.
That's right. She banked in the three at the end of the quarter.
Double dribble. We're going to send it down to Dallin Richards for our Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games sideline report.
Hey guys, listening in on the Badgers huddle there coming into the fourth quarter, head coach Kerry Stevens was talking about the defense and not ball watching, staying on your girl and helping with double teams when needed, but make sure you don't lose your man. Back up to you guys in the Blackburn Propane broadcast booth.
Sounds good. Yeah, I felt like, Coach Stevens knows his team and he's on point there. They're going to get Brinkerhoff with the inadvertent elbow as she tries to clear that. Blackburn took a shot, and it was an elbow to the head. That's a tough call. Either way.
Yeah, it's sometimes those bang-bang plays, the official has to go one way, and there could be the defender and the offense.
Van Dyke fakes one way and comes back the other, up and in.
7 straight points for Van Dyke.
We have a winner on the Fabrats trivia. It was Panguitch last year that won the girls' state. Wayne County won it the year before. Campbell 13 at Gmail, you're the winner of the Fabrats trivia. Come to the broadcast booth for a shirt. Takeaway. Brinkerhoff has Owens up ahead, just a little out of reach.
Wayne defense has settled in a little bit here in the fourth quarter. They allowed 27 third quarter points after only allowing 12 in the first half. Panguitch started to make shots, but Wayne picking up the pressure in this fourth.
Outside Van Dyke, three, got it! Nothing but the bottom of the net for Bryce Canyon City, three. AJ Van Dyke is on fire.
She is on a 10-2 run herself. She has the last 10 for the Badgers.
Blackburn tips it, and it's a foot race to the ball. Blackburn chases it down and saves it. Inside to Jones, steps one way, comes back the other, off the glass and in. McKenna Jones with a strong take. Blackburn with the hustle to get the ball. This is 1A State Championship basketball, brought to you by Aero Ag Solutions on 1aball.com.
I know. You think underage drinking is wrong.
Letting a parrot watch horror movies is wrong. I found you! Underage drinking? That's very wrong. It can harm your learning ability and your grades.
When your kids understand underage drinking isn't just wrong, it's very wrong, 9 out of 10 don't drink.
At Rally Stop, we're more than just a gas station. We're an important part of the community. Grab a quick snack, top off your tank, and hit the road with confidence. Not going to the game, grab a drink, some chicken, and a snack, and head home to watch the game. Rally Stop.
We're going to come right back in with the State Bank of Southern Utah play of the game. Blackburn tips the ball. It goes into the backcourt. She picks it up in the sideline, fires it into Jones at the low post. Jones fakes left, comes back right, kisses it off the glass, scores the bucket. That's your State Bank of Southern Utah play of the game. State Bank of Southern Utah, where local decisions produce better results. Since 1957, the Bobcats in a big swing. The Badgers up on top, 5. Bobcats have work to do. 5 minutes to go in the ball game. Tate Miller on the low block. Franson dribbles, baseline, kicks at Miller, opposite side, rims off. Rebound, Hatch, and Blackburn with another takeaway.
Blackburn has taken over this game with her defense.
She's so intense, such a good defender. And Wood with the baseline jumper. 7 unanswered in the fourth quarter. Miller to Franson. Henry in the paint, spins left, kicks right. Shot out, won't go. Blackburn chases down the rebound, tipped it. It goes to Mallory Henry, puts it up and in. 5-point game, 46-41.
Talk about a game of runs that we've had here. Wayne jumped up huge. Panguitch, a massive run to fight back.
Wood for 3, won't go. Rebound, Mallory Henry. Miller had Franson out in front of the pack, decides to slow it down.
Miller, good take inside, but Van Dyke there to deter her at the end.
Wood slows down the dribble, brings it right. Oh, nice job taking it to the rack. Misses the layup as Lily Morrill found an open lane all the way to the basket. Rayleigh Franson tries to save it in. It goes out of bounds.
'23rd turnover for Panguitch. You have to take pride in taking care of the ball down the stretch.
Bounce pass, high post. Jones down to Morrill. Van Dyke in the paint, spins around, shot, won't go. Henry. Van Dyke tries to pick the dribble off. Katie Hatch buries a Bryce Canyon City 3. 2-point ball game, 44-46.
Hatch has hit some massive baskets in this second half. She has 8 in these last 2 quarters.
Wood, Blackburn 3. Got it! Bryce Canyon City 3 from Reagan Blackburn, her first bucket of the game, couldn't come at a better time for the Badgers.
Reagan Blackburn, she doesn't always score, but she steps up when her team needs her. She did that the other night. She does it again there.
Henry fakes one way, goes the other, and the foul on A.J. Van Dyke. Her fourth, I believe. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, if you're Panguitch, now that Van Dyke has 4 fouls, this is a chance to feed it to Henry down low, and Van Dyke may have to play a little softer defense, or you get the chance at fouling her out.
For sure. 49-46, three-point game. Henry made both from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line there, 159 North Main and Panguitch. Van Dyke, Miller tips it away. Bounce pass into Blackburn, 19 seconds on the shot clock. Spins into the middle, takes it up against Henry, and Van Dyke draws the foul on Katie Hatch, I believe.
Both of those defenders inside just followed Blackburn to contest the layup, and it left Van Dyke all alone for the second chance.
Tate Miller actually was the one that committed the foul, as Van Dyke goes to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Made one of two. Owens. Miller back to Owens. 3 on the way from Franson, off the iron, rebound, Badgers. Blackburn. .23 seconds on the shot clock. 4-point lead for the Badgers. Badgers look baseline. Van Dyke dribbles, splits the defenders, draws the foul.
What makes Van Dyke so effective right there is because she is so good at shooting the three, the defense has to extend out. That allows her to go by the defender. The defender's out of position, and they pick up the foul.
Van Dyke rare misses from the free throw line. Timeout on the floor. We will take one as well. This is Championship Basketball, brought to you by Color Country Plumbing on TeamHive.live.
Rocky Mountain Fencing, located in Panguitch, has been serving southern Utah for over 20 years. Owner Marquet Engelstead is a proud supporter of Region 20. Give Marquet a call today, 435-463-1659.
What many are calling the best country music dinner show anywhere. Nightly at Bryce Canyon's Ebenezer's Barn and Grill. Live music with some of Nashville's best musicians and singers.
I got a feeling called the blues. Out in the West Texas town of El Paso.
A show that walks you through the history of country music and the history of Bryce Canyon.
Hell of a place to lose a cat.
The show runs every night. That's right, every night, from April to October. Get your tickets now at Ebenezer'sBarnandGrill.com.
Zions Bank timeout for banking designed to help you score more. Zions Bank is for you. Van Dyke makes her second from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Miller. Bobcats need 2 scores. With 1 minute left to go, they need to score quick. Henry has it taken away by Van Dyke. Now the Badgers can take some time. Van Dyke, little floater, won't go. Rebound loose. Outlet pass. Owens, McKenna Owens, hard off the backboard. Miller there for the putback, and she's fouled. Wood with the foul, her second. Miller misses her free throw. You got to wonder at this point in the tournament, in the season, game 4 in 4 days, legs get a little tired. You start seeing some shots go short. She makes that one.
Yeah, especially with these, earlier games, a little bit earlier, the travel back and forth.
Bounce pass down inside, rolls around and in. Michaela Jones. 6-point game.
Blackburn, they're breaking the press, does a good job at not slowing down, just going by everybody and keeping her eyes up to find Jones.
Owens throws it in to Hatch. Franson 3, good! Timeout on the floor, 13.7 seconds to go. As Braley Franson hits a big Bryce Canyon City 3. This is 1A State Championship Basketball brought to you by Color Country Plumbing on TeamHive.live.
If you are buying or refinancing a home, did you know you can request your own title company? Keep business local and request security title for all your title, closing, and escrow needs. Travis and Hillary wish all team success in the postseason tournaments.
Come and enjoy an over-the-rim shake at Stan's Burger Shack in Hanksville. The traditional Lake Powell style. They're old school awesome. Go Wayne Badgers.
From humble beginnings to major discoveries in genetics, medicine, computer science, engineering, and every other corner of campus. It's been a remarkable 175 years, and we are still climbing.
Off the Zions Bank timeout. 53-50. Badgers with a 3-point lead. Inbound pass to Van Dyke and a foul. That is only the third team foul on the Bobcats, so the Badgers will inbound again.
These inbound plays are sometimes the passes where you're most prone to turnovers.
The clock.
I don't know what the officials possibly discussed. Nothing really changed.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm just... Long pass into Wood. Ahead. Shot and one. Lily Morrill. Blackburn not afraid to throw that long pass in a clutch situation.
Yeah, and I think it was Timber Wood who did a good job at just going up, grabbing the pass, and then turning and finding Morrill for what looks like the dagger.
Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. This state championship basketball brought to you by Harward and Reese Construction on KSLSports.com.
Tandem Contractors is a licensed general contractor specializing in dirt work, concrete, utility installation, and septic systems, serving Garfield County and the surrounding area. Call Tell today, 435-690-0243.
Utah Independent Bank, locally owned with branches to serve you in Beaver, Salina, Monroe, and Milford. Our loan officers and staff are ready to serve you for all your banking needs. Bank with people you know and trust. Get custom banking with custom ideas and custom solutions at Utah Independent Bank.
Off the Zions Bank timeout. 56-50. Badgers 3-point lead. Bobcats ball. 9.3 seconds to go in the ball game. It's been a back-and-forth game. Inbound to Braley Franson to Henry. Pulls up off the dribble for three, just off the front of the iron. Jones goes down hard on her elbow. That's going to be your ball game. 56-50. Badgers pull off the victory. We'll be right back, folks, with the Ruby's Inn postgame report and highlights after this.